Once upon a time, there were plots.
Have you ever read a story and thought about what's going to happen next? Or how will this character overcome this problem? Well, every good story has a creative and organized plot, which we will define in just a moment. But a plot makes us, readers, want to keep reading, and it also helps us easily understand what is happening in a story. What is a plot? A plot is the sequence or order of events that unfold in a story. We're going to be talking about the three main elements within a plot, which are beginning, middle, and end. All right, so first, the beginning of a story introduces the characters and the setting. And when we think about the beginning of the story, I want you to ask yourself these questions. Who are the characters, and where is the setting? Okay, and second, the middle of the story tells us the problems or problem or conflict that is arising in the story. So when you think about the middle, I want you to think of what is the problem that the character is facing. And finally, the end of a story is how the character or characters solve the problem, right? So you ask yourself, how did they overcome this challenge? How did they solve this problem? And that's your end of the story, okay? All right, now let's look at an example. So we all know the story of the three little pigs, right? All right, good. So yes, and I want us to listen to that story, and I have a link in this module where you can listen to the story on YouTube. I want you to click on that, pause this video, and think about what the beginning, middle, and end is of this story. So pause this video and come back and we will review the plot together. All right, hopefully you have identified the plot in the Three Little Pigs. So when determining the beginning of the story, remember, focus on who the characters are and where their setting is located. In the Three Little Pigs, the beginning introduces us the characters, which are the three little pigs, the mama, who sends them off to build houses of their own. So that's the beginning. And the middle is determining what the challenge is. So in this case, our pigs' challenge was that the big bad wolf would blow down their houses, right? So that is their big challenge. And finally, the end of this story explains how the pigs overcame the challenge of the big bad wolf wanting to blow down their houses. What did they do? They went to the third pig's house, who built the brick house, and were they safe? Did they solve the problem? Yes, they were. No pig was harmed, so that explains how they solved that problem. So that is the end. All right, now that we've defined what a plot is and have practiced identifying it in the story of the Three Little Pigs, I want you to practice on your own what a plot is in the story Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And you can listen to it or read it if you have the book at home, but if you want to listen to it, I would recommend hitting my YouTube link in this module, and it will read the story aloud to you. And after you listen to it, I want you to go on the Flipgrid discussion board, which is also in this module, and you will post a video. And in this video, I want you to show your face, just as I'm showing mine right now, and I want you to tell me what the plot is in Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Now remember, this is just practice, just do your best, and you can always look back to this video and review how to identify the plot in a story. All right, good luck and have a good read.